Hello, this is Matt965 Lego, and today I have created something. So this is a little kind of, artillery cart that I made. Basically, it's a little kind of artillery. Basically, I made this artillery cannon like this, and I worked from top to bottom, I guess. So it just seemed kind of incomplete like this, so I ended up putting it on this little cart. But yeah, so I'll start with the actual gun. It's just kind of an artillery gun that I made. The inspiration came from I forget what the set number was, but it was the corner garage, and it had this tow truck in it with a kind of cool mechanism that I liked, where you would turn a gear and it would turn a screw that could lift the tow mechanism up and down. And I didn't really need a third tow truck, I think, in my city. So I thought, what can I do with this? And I put the whole mechanism aside. And I finally just was inspired to build this thing. So, here it is. And the actual mechanism is just controlled by this little gear down here, which turns a screw, which in turn turns this gear, which lifts this up and down. And I just added a bunch of different kind of pieces that I had that I thought would look good as a cannon. And I added this in the back for loading it. And I didn't really have any good wheels that I could find, so I ended up using these discs, which are just attached with the little Technic to stud converters, because I had a bunch of those sitting around for some reason. And then I added a bunch of greebling and detailing, so like this piece, just to kind of cover up the actual mechanism. And it's a tiny little build, but I think it turned out pretty well. I also added this on the front just to rest this when it's in the lowest position. And you can see it's attached not really well. I mean, that's not a way you're supposed to attach Lego pieces. But I wanted it to line up like this, so I ended up doing that. But then moving on to the cart, it's pretty simple. I just built a base, and then I thought I wanted it to be able to move. So I added these wheels, and kind of the idea I had was, if I pull the wheels off, they would use the wheels to transport it to wherever they want it. And then you just have this base, and then it can turn on this piece here, because I wanted it to still be able to turn on its own. And I didn't want it to be super high up off the base. So yeah, that's this. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next video.